Check out these beautiful echinacea flowers we have growing in the garden. Just absolutely fantastic. Now, we have made a lot of tinctures in the past using these things, and we still do. They're great for all kinds of things. Now, I can't really talk about it probably, but I highly recommend growing some of these if you can, and other things that have so many benefits. Just amazing. So I'm back in studio today, and I'm going to be going over a number of things on my computer because I need to show you some studies and some articles and things like that. So it's just better I be in here today. This is going to be kind of all over the place, this video. Stay focused, okay? There's good news at the end. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's good news. However, I'm going to have to really skirt the line on this video because this is something that could get me in trouble if I really told you what I wanted to say. However, I'm doing it on this platform because I want to be able to show people what's going on and what's coming so that they can, I just get the biggest audience here at YouTube. I will post this over at Rumble as well, okay? I'm slowly going that way. All right, here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. So about a month ago, there was an initiative put out in Canada that announced a crackdown on health supplements. Okay, these are things that you would normally take, could be vitamins, could be just different supplements that you use for health reasons or for, added benefit to your body. Okay, again, I have to skirt the line on this thing. I gotta be careful. And there was announcing a major crackdown on this. This is a result of what happened previously in the last couple of years as people turned to natural things in order to deal with the situation at hand. And the government there does not like that. The government here does not like that. They want you to, because the reality is there's a number of companies, and you can figure out what those companies are. I don't need to say them here because, again, I'm skirting the line. There are a number of companies that are ruling this country. You think this country is ruled by the people? You think this is an elected representative or public? Absolutely not. That ship has sailed. The people who run this country is a couple of companies, a few companies that are very rich, that make a lot of money on a lot of people who don't know any better all around this country. That's the reality we live in. Let's go ahead and take a look at this first article. Over at CTV News, is industry blindsided by federal government's plan to track ill effects of natural health products. What ill effects? There's ill effects from natural health products? We'll get into that in a second. Now, this was put out, what's the date on this thing? May 25th, so just a little over a month ago. It says, Ottawa, a new plan to force hospitals to report adverse effects of natural health products such as herbal remedies and supplements has come as a surprise to manufacturers who say they were blindsided by the proposed change. The federal government included the plan in the 2023 budget bill, like that should be in a budget bill for crying out loud, which is still making its way through the House of Commons. This will pass, okay? It would see natural health products fall under the same category as pharmaceuticals when it comes to how they are monitored once they're on the market. And anyway, all that to say, they are looking as a way to shut this down. Now, this article doesn't go into all the details. We'll get into the details here in a second. But if I scroll down, this is the small paragraph that I want to focus on. While natural health products are considered lower risk than some prescription drugs, the Canadian Pharmacists Association has repeatedly tried to reinforce that there is still some risk in using them. Now, hold on to that. We're going to come back to that. Hold on to that in your app. Put a pin in that. Now, soon after that came out, this paper was released. It says here, latest revision June 6th, because it needed to be revised because of what took place and what was announced. It says discussion paper on 2023 Health Canada initiatives. Okay, and so we scroll down. And I'm going to have a link to this in my description so you can download this from my website. I'll have a PDF download for this. And so it's talking about all the different things, how this is going to affect, people who put out natural health products, natural supplements. This affects those people and people who work for those companies. The thing that I want to concentrate on, because there's lots of things to concentrate on, but again, I don't have unlimited time in this video, and I know your time is limited too. I want to focus on this right here. The powers and penalties we fought against in Bill C-51 in 2008 will be imposed on those in the natural health community. Fines will increase from a maximum of $5,000 to an offense to $5 million per day of an offense. Directors, officers, and employees are also personally responsible for these $5 million a day fines. Employees also are responsible for these $5 million a day fines. The employees, not just the owners, not just the company. So let's say you put out a supplement of a new vitamin C product, and some hospital reports that this caused a patient, undue health problems, and they blame it on you. Not only is the company, because this hospital reported so, not only is the company responsible, but the employees also. Folks, this is a real quick way to put out of business a large amount of natural health supplement companies in Canada. Okay, this is a real quick way to do that. Now, just a few days ago, that same propaganda news agency online put this article out, How Useful Are Vitamins? This is what new research has to say. And of course, you know where this is going to go. In the hopes of staying healthy, many people turn to multivitamins as time goes by, hoping, you see, for the right concoction that will help to stave off heart disease or cancer. But according to new research, vitamins and supplements may not be doing much for the average adult. Of course, these things are worthless. You're putting your money down the drain. It says they're wasting money and focus thinking there has to be a magic set of pills that will keep them healthy when we should all be following the evidence-based practices of eating healthy and exercising. But as we have talked about before on this channel, what is their example of eating healthy? Remember this chart? This is a chart I showed on a video a while back talking about how frosted mini wheats had the same health benefits almost as kale. Oh my goodness. Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios is more healthy than whole wheat bread down here, or whole milk, or poached eggs, or, cheddar cheese, or ground beef. Ground beef's down here at the bottom. That's going to kill you. So you see, this is absolute and complete total propaganda. They are setting the stage to get rid of anything and everything that could benefit you health-wise. They want you dead. They want you dead. Now, let's go back to that one paragraph I pointed out to you earlier. While natural health products are considered lower risk than some prescription drugs, the Canadian Pharmacists Association has repeatedly tried to reinforce that there is still some risk in using them. How much risk, I wonder? Well, remember that paper where we talked about the $5 million a day fines? If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, they have put together for you all of the numbers of what is at risk. And they title it, this is called Appendix 1, Risk of Dying Compared to Being Killed on a Boeing 747 Flight. Now, again, this PDF will be available for download in the links in the description below. It's on my website. You can download it. Okay, it's a PDF. Okay, number 1, up here at the top, associated with medical injury in acute hospitals. Smoking. Preventable adverse drug reaction, cardiovascular disease, adverse drug reaction. So here you have the pharmaceutical and adverse drug reactions, the things that are, compared to being killed on a Boeing 747 flight. Now, where's that at? It's all the way down here at the bottom where you'll see right here, it's in the ultra safe to very low level of risk category. So up here is the higher level of risk. And down here is the lower level of risk, where you have the Boeing 747, okay? Then at the very bottom of this section, you have lightning, okay? You have a more chance of getting hit by lightning than you have dying on a Boeing 747. And then below that, you have finally natural healthcare and therapeutic products. You have a better chance of being hit by lightning and dying than being killed by natural healthcare and therapeutic products. But remember that article, it says here, while natural healthcare products are considered lower risk than some prescription drugs, the Canadian Pharmacists Association has repeatedly tried to reinforce that there is still some risk in using them. You have more of a risk of being hit by lightning. But, so you're saying there's a chance, right? Now, what's the point of all this? The point of all this is this, in fact. I have these books. Someone gave these to me years ago. It was a family who gave these. They came through to visit one time, and they gave me these books. And these are very expensive books. You can get Last time I looked them up, these were like several $100s to find these books. And it has all kinds of great information in here and pictures about different things that you can use that grow around your homestead. If you're a homesteader, that can be used as, these things that are no longer allowed in Canada. Again, I'm being careful here. This is a great opportunity. Do you understand? How many times have you heard this? Man, do you remember all of our ancestors used to know how to do certain things, and we've all lost that knowledge. I mean, we've all heard that. We've all talked about that. All the knowledge that has been lost by our ancestors, they knew how to make, I can't say the word, do things. They knew how to make things that when you got a boo-boo, it helped you. It got you through that harsh time. And we have lost that knowledge. What this is going to do is it's going to force us to go back and relearn these things. And it's going to be a kind of a tough process. The good news is you can learn these things now while that information is still somewhat available online and in other places. And collect that knowledge. This is just, I have more books besides these that have that knowledge in there. I'm learning. I think it's very amazing and fascinating, actually, that so many people in the homesteading community are learning these things. Because what we're doing is we're trying to gather back that knowledge that was lost, that our ancestors knew as just regular daily practice and has been so sidelined and maligned in the media over these other things because the people pushing those other things have more money, simply just because they have more money. We have a fantastic opportunity here to regain the knowledge and regain the training and experience that our ancestors have lost. And the reality is of all of this is that we're going to be forced to do it. That's going to be our only option. You're going to be forced to do it because the alternative is to get you addicted to all these things that are going to keep you in that state of sickness. That's your option. And some people will choose that option. They'll be like, that's easier. I'm just going to do that. And it may shorten my life. It may take away, some of the, the benefits of my life and, to be healthy and to be of a good weight size and to be more athletic. And I'll lose some of that. Yeah. But, it's just easier than trying to research and figure out all this other stuff that I have no clue about. We have a fantastic opportunity. It's fantastic. And I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to learn these. I am learning these things. I've been, for years I've been tinkering with learning tinctures and all this stuff, and I'm still doing that. I still have echinacea plants, and I have all this, and I have that, and I have elderberries, and I'm making tinctures. I'm making these things because I want to have the ability. Like the other day, I gave my kid, he wanted some nettle. He was coming down with a sore throat, and I gave him some nettle leaf tea and elderberry, and he was fine the next day. Huh. We have a fantastic opportunity. What do you think? Leave a comment below. There's no doubt, based on those articles I just showed you, there is a clear propaganda machine hard at work at trying to convince the majority of the public that these certain things are bad and these certain things are good. Don't trust this. You need to trust this. When history, again, it all goes back to history, shows us the exact opposite. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear what you think on this. A little bit longer video today, but important because, see, this is happening in Canada now. It's coming to the U.S. There are people in the U.S. who think this exact way. It's coming. The natural supplement and vitamin industry does not have an NRA that has kept these idiots at bay as long as they have. So it's coming. It's going to happen. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. If you have a favorite, put it below. Hoping this doesn't get banned or get me a strike. All right, guys. Check out our merchandise, teespring.com. Our best-selling shirt, Stupid Should Hurt. If we had more stupid in this world, there'd be an awful lot less hurt. If we had more hurt in this world, we'd have an awful lot less stupid. If we had hurt in this world, we'd have an awful lot less stupid. Links in the description below. Our best-selling shirt of all time. All right, guys. See you next time in the homestead. Bye. Hey guys, I'm happy to introduce an American homestead sponsor, Zervita Zeal. Now, first off, I only accept sponsors from products that I use and believe in.
My family uses Zeal mainly because we want to ensure a healthy immune system. You see, it's made up of only whole food concentrates and includes no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The included sweetener is all natural from fruit and the stevia leaf. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's kosher. In 2018, my youngest son was involved in a bike accident that resulted in the surgical removal of his spleen, and that's an important part of his immune system. And because we live on a farm, you can guess that having a healthy immune system for our family is very important. Some of the included ingredients are beetroot, chicory root, turmeric, moringa, blueberries, cranberry, goji berry, milk thistle, ginseng, alfalfa, broccoli, and so much more. It's these natural ingredients that can easily be made into a powerful and tasty drink that my family can make and feel good about. So sign up and give it a try today. Every purchase you make goes to help the homestead so that we can continue to make great homesteading videos for you. Link is in the description below. Go ahead, give it a try. Hey guys, did you know you can become a patron of an American homestead? They get access to private videos, and we send them gifts from the homestead that we make here on the homestead. And we also enter our patrons into special giveaways that are only available to them. And before you go, please check out these other great videos. Go ahead, click. I'll wait.